Hey guys, and welcome to another football predictions video. And this weekend we not only have football, but we have hurling. So let's jump right in and get this done. So, our first game is Tyrone versus Mayo in round 1. Now, Tyrone lost to Dublin, and Mayo... How did they get on against Kerry again? They lost. So both teams lost. So both of them will be looking to get a win. I think I'm going to go with Mayo on this. I think they've been doing that a little bit better. So I'm going to say Mayo by 2 points. I think they'll just about edge it out. So Mayo to win by 2 points. Next we have the Rowan Tree clash between Laois and Limerick. This was another one that could be pretty close. I think I'm going to go with Limerick for it, though. I think they might come out just a little bit stronger, and I'm going to say Limerick by 3 points. I kind of want to give Laois a bit of a chance, but I think Limerick will do it. So, Limerick to win by 3 points. Okay, so our first game on the Sunday is Armagh v Kerry. Now, this one should be tough. But I think I'm going to go with Kerry to win this. And I think they're going to do it by 4 points. I think Kerry are probably the strongest team in the league at the minute. So, Kerry to win by 4 points. Next, we have the round 1 clash between Kildare and Monaghan. This is probably going to be another close one. But if I had to pick, I'd say Monaghan. And I think I'm going to go with Monaghan to win by 4 points. I think they're just a little bit stronger. So, Monaghan to win by 4 points. Next, we have the round 1 clash between Dublin and Donegal. Dublin coming off their very first win of the league. And Donegal... how are Donegal doing, actually? They're doing pretty good, I think. Oh, well, they lost to Monaghan last weekend, so they'll be looking to make up for that. So this could be a close one. So it's hard to say, because Dublin could go back to losing again, and Tyrone end up being the only team to beat, or they could beat Donegal. So I think I'm going to put it as a draw, just to be on the safe side. And I'm going to say it'll be 15 points each. I imagine this will be a pretty high scoring game. So, yeah, Dublin and Donegal to draw 15 points each. So up next we have the round 2 clash between Cork and Down. I think I'm going to go with Cork for this one. And I don't think it'll be by too much. I'm going to say by 2 points. I think Cork are a little bit more consistent than them. So, Cork to win by 2 points. Next we have the round 2 clash between Derry and Galway. I'm going to go with Galway this one. I think it's definitely in their favour. They're doing really well. And I think it's going to be by 3 points. Galway are doing pretty well. I think Derry will put up a fight, but just won't be able to in the end. So, Galway to win by 3 points. So up next we have the round 2 clash between Offaly and Roscommon. I think I'm going to go with Roscommon for this one. They're definitely a pretty strong team. And I'm going to say by 3 points. I think they're just a little bit better than Offaly. So, Roscommon to win by 3 points. Up next we have the round 2 clash between Clare and Meath. This should be a close-ish one. Meath kind of got back into a pretty good form, and Clare have been holding out. So, I think I'm going to go with a draw for this one. I think it'll be Yeah, it'll be 2-13 to 116. Yeah, I think Clare will just manage to put in an extra goal to get their confidence up, but Meath will come back in the end. So the result I'm going with is a draw, 2-13 to 116. Up next we have the Rowan Tree clash between Westmeath and Fermanagh. I think this should be a pretty close game. I think I'm going to go with Westmeath though. And I'm going to say by 2 points. I think they'll just edge it out in the end. So Westmeath to win by 2 points. Up next we have the Rowan Tree clash between Longford and Wicklow. I think I'm going to go with Longford for this one. I think they'll actually have a very good win. So I'm going to say by 5 points. I think the result could just go that, like, it can go anyway. But I just have a feeling about this one. So Longford to win by 5 points. Up next we have the Rowan Tree clash between Louth and Antrim. I think for this one I'm going to go with Antrim. They're a pretty strong team. Louth are pretty strong too, but I think Antrim are just a little bit stronger. So I'm going to say Antrim. I'm going to go with 4 points. I think that's the way it'll go. So Antrim to win by 4 points. Up next we have the Rowan 4 clash between London and Cavan. London, unfortunately, on a 2-loss streak now after being on an amazing run at the start. Cavan are a bit hit and miss, but I think they'll outperform London. So London lost by I'm gonna say 7 points. Cavan are a pretty strong team in Rowan 4. So Cavan to win by 7 points. Next we have the Rowan 4 clash between Waterford and Sligo. I think this one is heavily in Sligo's favour. Waterford just haven't been up to it, and Sligo have been doing amazing. So I'm actually going to say Sligo to win by 10 points. I know Waterford were pretty close with Wexford, but I think Sligo are just Sligo are probably going to get promoted. So I'd say they're definitely going to get promoted. So Sligo to win by 10 points. Up next we have the Rowan 4 clash between Tipperary and Carlow. I think I'm going to give this one to Tipperary. They've been doing pretty good. Carlow haven't been doing bad, but I think Tip have just been doing that a little bit better. I think it's going to be a close enough one, and I'm going to say Tip by 3 points in the end. I think they're becoming a pretty strong team in football, so Tipperary to win by 3 points. And our final game of the weekend, we have Leitrim v Wexford in Rowan 4. Both teams coming off a win last weekend, so it's going to be pretty close. I think I'm going to go with Wexford for this one. And I think, same as last weekend, it's only going to be by a point. I think Wexford, they tend to be a bit hit and miss, but I think this is a game they can win. So Wexford to win by 1 point. So there you have it. Those are my predictions for the weekend's football fixtures. And don't forget to check out my hurling predictions as well. They'll be coming up soon. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share. And I will see you in the next one.